Hello everyone, welcome back to Innovation Sunday. My name is Jason Huey and we're going to be talking about part 2 of liquid hardware. Check this out. So the three things we're going to be talking about today is the progressive need, its uses, and the timeline of this new innovation from the Obstacle Design Group. So in the last video we talked about the history and the lost value of truss when you mount it as a permanent structure. So the reason why this all came about is the new need that our industry has. Now, the progressive need means that this is a need that is continually growing and is becoming more and more apparent. Because I'm in the industry and lots of people come to me and tell me about their needs when they want to design a new park or expand on an existing park or problems that they have that they're trying to solve. I get most of that beta in along with a lot of these other companies, but we decided to really make something from that. So the needs that we're seeing in the industry right now is people have limited amount of space. They want to make the most use of that space. Partially how you do this is you purchase truss because it gives you this variation, this variability of where you can mount obstacles wherever you want in it, right? But what we're seeing now is people want to have an even balance of adult and youth style obstacles. And now they're having even more different types of events, from their normal in-house competitions and leagues to the National Ninja League or the United Ninja Athlete Association and their leagues. And granted, even more stuff is probably going to be popping up here that gyms are going to want to be able to participate in and take part of. And to do this, it's sort of difficult when you have a rig that stays static and never changes. If you need more space, you have to work around this rig or find some way to creatively incorporate it. Or if you want to expand on it, you can definitely do that, but not everything fits great or perfectly or looks that good when you do it. It will work, but it's not optimal. So this is the need that we're looking to suffice, is where people, if they're going to be having a large event, they need to clear out some space, they'll be easily able to take down part of their rig and put it back up with ease. Normal truss and a normal installation, you would never be able to do that. Also, we want to help people when they want to expand their rig. There's a special competition coming in and they want to be able to expand their rig professionally. That means that it looks great, it goes together smoothly, and they don't have to try to problem solve and figure out stuff on the fly of trying to make this solution work for them and their facility. So this is the need that we're looking at. The uses of the liquid hardware, there's two parts. There is a plate and a bracket. The bracket allows you to change the foundation of how you mount your truss in a completely new way. Again, I'm sorry, but I can't give you complete details on everything. But the bracket allows you to change how you fix your truss to make it a secure mount, meaning not leaving it floating on top of carpet or on top of concrete. That is not secure. Over time, they'll shift and shake and move, no matter how big your structure. These brackets, you'll be able to use them on the floor, on the wall, and it's going to make it a whole lot easier to move your rig around and adjust its feet. The plates change how all your horizontal and lateral structures connect up on top. So whether it's the width or the length, you'll be able to pop those out extremely easily, almost like it's plated truss, but this is still conical style truss. In addition to this, when you use these plates, it makes popping obstacles in and out extremely easy. Now, you guys may have seen, I'll go into this real quick, but you guys may have seen when people mount obstacles and they need a structure, something heavy duty to handle that obstacle. Instead of doing pipe, you get a section of truss, a stick of truss, and you either clamp it on top, which is what you're supposed to do. That's a traditional point according to rules and regulations for that industry. You should have 4 connection points on each side. Most people skip this. They're not part of that rule, part of that industry. They just work with the material and only do 2 clamps on both sides. And for the most part, that actually holds really well. The other option that some people use is that they strap the truss down. Now this is iffy. It can be secure for a while, and there's many professionals that may vouch for this completely. But in my expertise in talking with other people in this industry, strapping your truss to the top of another piece is not a secure method. If you're going to do it for something temporarily, okay. But if you're going to keep it there for a prolonged period of time, you should not strap your truss to the other truss. That's just not a good way of doing things. So with the plates, it will actually, instead of setting your truss on top, it rearranges, allows you to perfectly set your truss flush inside of your existing structure. So if you see right here, if this is, let's draw this at angle. If this is your rig, most of the time people will have to get their stick and, mount it on top. And that's how everybody's doing it right now. However, with the liquid hardware and using the plate, it will actually integrate and fit perfectly flush into your existing structure. Now, profile-wise, what this is going to show you, excuse me, my eraser is very horrible, but if you want a professional, clean-looking rig, currently, this is everyone else's rigs right now, right? Here's your junction boxes, here's your span. So in red is how everyone else does it. Whether you clamp it or you strap it down, it sits up on top. And it creates this even higher profile, and especially when you have these at all different variances, it can look pretty darn messy. The ODG plate style brackets actually have a profile that's just that big, and it fits in here and goes perfectly flush with your current rig. And that's one of the powers of that. And this actually, because of this plate, will allow you to easily move it and slide it within this span between your 2 legs. Much more professional solution, much safer when it comes to being installing, and it looks a lot cleaner. So that's a little bit of the different uses you can use our liquid hardware with. Ending all in all, timeline. We're finishing up our prototypes. We've gone through 3 prototypes of both. We've tested them quite a bit. And we're going to be working on the final prototype, aka production model, which we're hoping to start releasing towards the end of February. That's it. I hope this got you guys really excited. I know you want to see videos and how this stuff actually works. So we will get that up just after we get everything finalized and buttoned up. There's still some legal paperwork we need to take care of, and we want to make sure we show you how it's actually going to be in real life with the final production models when we do actually reveal this to you guys. So thank you for tuning in to part 2 of liquid hardware. I know this is a longer video, so I hope I was able to keep your attention. Leave a comment below, let me know what you thought of the video. Like, subscribe, share it if you think it's cool, and we'll see you guys next Sunday on Innovation Sunday. Too much innovation.